Well, most of us browse the internet, but sometimes you need to be able to block online content such as ads, pop-ups, or images. That's where our first app this week comes in. Michael Bancroft is here. And Michael, I imagine Weblock AdBlock for iOS does exactly what it sounds like it does.
It certainly does. It literally blocks pretty much everything on the internet. So you don't like pop-up ads, banners. If you don't even want to see a certain website that comes up, you can make sure that that doesn't come through as well. There are a lot of filters within the app that are already put in there that you can choose from. Now, if there actually isn't a filter in there that you need, you can actually create your own filters. So pretty much anything you don't want to see, block it out, you're all good to go.
Very good. And I understand that something to keep in mind with this app is that it will only work when connected to Wi-Fi. Is that the case?
Exactly. It can only be used at this point in time while you're on Wi-Fi, so your data won't actually just work if you're not near a Wi-Fi connection. So that's about the only downside that I can see with this.
Well, up next, many of us use photo filter apps like Instagram, for example, but there's another one out there that's calling itself the next generation of photo apps. It's called CameraBag 2. Sounds interesting, Michael. How is this one different?
I didn't quite understand this one, and then I started to play around with it, and I totally get it. It's almost lifting your photos to this unbelievable level you didn't even know was actually possible. So what it does is it makes it into this higher resolution, higher definition type photo, and the ability to change things within the photo is so specific. You can actually use filters in very different areas across the photo and then blend it all together to enhance the entire thing. So something pretty spectacular.
Absolutely. The app creators stress that this is the first hi-fi photo app and not lo-fi. So for those who aren't familiar, what's the difference?
Hi-fi all the way. So basically, as I said, it's that resolution, it's those pixels, it's basically lifting and enhancing that quality of photo almost to like a professional level for that novice photographer out there. And then the best thing is once you've done all of the filter changes and you've made all of your changes to the photo, you can share it just like most apps through your social media networks.
Very good. And finally for us this week, it's a gadget that may help motivate you to complete your next workout, a hands-free Walkman Sports MP3 Player from Sony. Michael, the cool thing about this is, unlike other headphones, this one claims that it's pretty comfortable.
It's comfortable and it's actually waterproof. I couldn't believe it. I was a little bit scared jumping into the water when I was testing this out because obviously anything electronic, I'm like, I don't think so. But basically it's super light, super easy to use, very simple. You can have up to 1,000 songs loaded onto this. Simply drag it over and pop it on. You can actually do a quick charge. 3 minutes will get you about an hour, and the fully charged will give you 8 hours. And there's actually different types of earbuds that you can see here that completely cover over the top to make it waterproof, and then it fits in your ear, and the sound quality is pretty good. Just make sure that you don't get water in between you and the actual earbud, because then it starts to get a little distorted. And it's waterproof up to about 2 meters, so it's about 6 feet.
So you probably wouldn't want to wear it the entire time you're doing laps in an Olympic-sized pool.
No, well, I did do it for about 1.5K, so about 20-25 minutes, and it was very weird to start with, and then I got used to it, and then I did have to take it off after that. But super easy to fit on, and then the cradle to charge it is again super easy as well. You connect it to through a USB port to a laptop or computer. So a great little neat gadget, keep you motivated while you're exercising.
There you go. I think a lot of people are going to want to try that one out. Weblock AdBlock for iOS, CameraBag 2, and the Walkman Sports MP3 Player. Thank you, Michael, for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thanks so much, Lindsay.
And that's a look at our top apps for this week. Remember, if you're looking for any more information on the apps we talked about, simply head to our website, kitchener.ctvnews.ca, to find out more. And while you're there, you can watch past episodes by clicking on the App Central section on our homepage.